Now that the U.S. election is over, it's safe to say much of the world is relieved. American politics is so divided and President Trump was such a disruptor, it was hard to know what was going to happen next. Now that he's lost, it's the future of the Republican Party that's uncertain. Will it remain the Trump Party? That's what Eric Sorensen is looking at tonight.
The COVID-19 crisis is mushrooming south of the border, the numbers rising in 46 states. More than 100,000 cases daily could soon be 200,000, say experts. President Trump said the COVID story would disappear the day after the election. For him, perhaps, but while he has had nothing to say about it, Republican governors are dealing with hospitals close to being overwhelmed.
They are really at the brink of not being able to take any more people and the overflow mode, particularly in our intensive care units.
President-elect Biden has struck a COVID advisory council and is calling for leadership from Washington.
Wear a mask.
But Donald Trump is still president, and he is focused not on COVID-19, but on discrediting and overturning the election results. Some Republicans at the state level are speaking out.
I think the president's comments that there's some national conspiracy around this aren't supported by any of the facts, and they are damaging to democracy.
Questioning the election's legitimacy has angered Republican officials in Georgia since they run the elections there.
And what I don't like is people out there trying to undermine this system.
But in Washington, Republicans still need Trump. They're worried they could lose control of the Senate if 2 January runoff races in Georgia don't have the full backing of Trump and his supporters.
Mr. Vice President, is it time to concede?
So Republicans in D.C. have circled the wagons to protect Trump by not questioning what he's doing.
Do you suspect fraud anywhere else?
I can't speak to that.
Trump, they realize, is still more popular than they are.
Well, there's no place where the majority of the Republican Party isn't more loyal to Trump than against Trump. So he's going to try and still be the centerpiece of the Republican Party, perhaps even as the Republican Party is trying to move on from his 4 years.
Some in the GOP may quietly be looking ahead to a Joe Biden presidency.
I know Joe Biden. I shared with him. We got along. I'll be fine.
But if there are Republicans who would welcome the end of this chaotic presidency, they have something else to keep them up at nights. Rumblings that Donald Trump could run for president again in 2024. Eric Sorensen, Global News.